Yeah, there's a strange phenomenon. It's not mathematically possible, but every player that we see on camera on 90s MTG has a losing record, according to them. Dragon's Rage Channeler comes in for Herman.
Well, you're going first.
Storm Chaser's Talent on the other side. This card has been hot on our live streams recently.
I get to go first?
I want no.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just asking.
I'm on the point. Trigger Surveil.
I'm going to be very disappointed in you if I don't.
Okay, the Storm Chaser's Talent actually gets dazed.
I will keep a stock up.
Okay, a stock up dumped into the graveyard.
On the trigger.
Sure. Funnily enough, we'll try.
That will turn on the
Mr. Varga, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it.
I don't freeze. Yeah. Yeah, she's dead.
Okay, Swords to Plowshares hits Dragon's Rage Channeler. She's gone.
Oh. Yep, everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. It's fine.
Well, Audrey has brainstormed and is saying everything is fine. Probably means things are not fine.
Cards. Not good. Murktide. How big is it?
Murktide Regent, folks. This card is crazy. Have you seen this card?
Go.
5/5 Murktide on Herman's side.
Cards?
Discard card, please.
Going right after Murktide with the Swords to Plowshares. The only way to beat a Murktide is to have your own Murktide. Right, everybody? Ponder Shuffle for Audrey. Herman's probably pleased with that.
That's exactly what you want to draw when you have blue and white lanes.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest.
A little bit of sounds of the city coming through. The match we're watching right now was recorded at Bifrost Games in Manhattan. Ground level. Busy part of the city. We'll occasionally catch an ambulance or whatever on the stream. Okay, looks like Lorien Revealed is on top of Audrey's deck.
Yep.
It will immediately be island cycled. The island cycling mechanic, as all of you know, was a mistake. It's too powerful.
Store? Yeah.
Okay, stocking up is Audrey. Stock up seeing quite a bit of play in Legacy these days. Card is good.
Make it 3-1. Sure.
Brazen Borrower flashed in as a creature. Didn't even go on an adventure. Attacking.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. This time Storm Chaser's Talent will resolve. Audrey will get an Otter.
Discard card, please.
Yeah, Shoreline Ranger should have been the limit on island cycling. What's the worst card with land cycling in existence? Like, just the worst card. Like, last pick in a draft.
I'm gonna put Swords to Plowshares on top.
Yeah.
Level up. Sure.
Well, the Mystic Sanctuary put a Swords to Plowshares on top of the deck, and then the level 2 of Storm Chaser's Talent put another one in Audrey's hand. So Audrey's going to have plenty of removal here for a little while.
Keep going.
Yeah, sure.
With the Storm Chasers talent decks, the Otters can get really out of control.
Pass. Brainstorm trigger.
Sure.
No, oh wait, it still counts, right? That was an activated ability.
Herman currently with no threats on the table. Audrey with a couple of prowess triggers on this Otter. Swings for 4 this time.
You kind of accidentally beat me.
Yeah. I saw it off of the ponder. I was like, okay, I could shuffle this away, and then I realized halfway through.
Exactly.
Moving the Storm Chasers talent up to level 3. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, make a blue-red 1/1 Otter with prowess. As you can imagine, this gets out of control after a while. Otter ridiculous.
Right, trigger. How does suspend work? Like,
It's a Fairy Time Raveler on the stack. Force pitching Daze from Herman.
Sure.
Teferi's going to resolve. Bounce Delver. Audrey got another Otter out of it. Attacking with the 3/3 Otter, passing the turn.
Should I go to some?
yes.
Stock up now for Herman. It's going to be really difficult, it seems, for Herman to beat this level 3 Storm Chasers talent. At 21 life right now, but these Otters will be able to take a big chunk out of it every turn, potentially, and multiply their numbers.
Sanctuary, target, stock up.
Sure.
Okay, stock up goes back on top of the library with Mystic Sanctuary. Delver comes back. Delver flies, don't forget.
Everyone's sideboarding at the same time. You're deep in thought. How do I not lose?
Corey, trigger.
Corey Steel Cutters, played right after Violent Outburst asks about it. Card is seeing some play in Legacy.
Attack for.
Lord says Herman has double bolt in hand. That could be a good sign for Herman then.
I will pass it. Stop, stop. That's fine.
Herman is going to stock up. Rogers at 8 life. Twitch chat says Herman has 2 bolts in hand. This is close for Herman. Death from Above says Steel Cutter is the best new card from this set. Audrey says Rakshasa is up there. Audrey is holding on to a Swords Plowshares for the bolt just in case. Yeah, that's true. A swords on a creature could protect Audrey from dying to lightning bolt. Audrey goes to 7 off a fetch. Every life point is kind of important here.
Probably dead if he did.
Just thinking about killing you on
No. Which 4 thing? No. My draw.
this, and trigger fish.
So these 2?
Yes.
Okay.
This town ain't big enough. Bounces the Storm Chasers talent. Bounces the Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Island trigger. Island triggers. Trigger here.
So these are threes.
These are threes, and this is just this kind of attack.
Sure.
Level up.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Leveling up one of the talents now.
Oh, I tapped
We'll try it.
Tapped it wrong. So under triggers.
Yep.
Okay, now a ponder. 3 prowess triggers so far this turn. On most of those tokens.
This is 20.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah. They block 1. They take either 4, right?
Human.
So 12. Yeah.
Keeper. 16.
All right, Herman gets run over by otters. Game 1 goes to Audrey.
Get back your stuff.
Yeah, the Storm Chasers talent, this town ain't big enough. Decks and Legacy, a little bit popular at the moment at our local scene, in our local scene. I don't know about MTGO.
Yep, that's fine.
One card on the bottom for Audrey. Dragon's Ways Channeler for Herman.
Low email.
Back to 20.
Oh, even this must be Christmas.
Yeah. Well, who has it? Who has it?
Oh, you have
Swords it.
Last game I did. Surveil.
Yeah.
Joker.
Servel left the card on top, then deploys a Delver.
Oh, sorry. Take it.
Stopping you up.
Herman knows that this match could come down to a 3-power flyer. Being able to swing for the victory. Another Swords of Plowshare is getting fired off, though. Stock up was revealed on top.
Thank God it doesn't pass.
Permanent control gain hexproof from going back to calamity.
Yeah,
You were permanent, but that doesn't negate the damage.
3. Can draw now for turn.
Swing 4.
Could I eat?
Oh, I guess
I'll
I'm
respond to that.
snatching stuff.
Yeah, that was it. 1,
I think the life totals weren't updated correctly, right?
2, 4, 6, 8.
So 8 minus 4
Yeah,
is
so I'm at
28.
Yeah, Herman should be at 23.
9. I was at 12. I counted wrong, I guess.
Yeah, they might correct it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
more than that.
And then I get a basic.
You gain 4.
Yeah,
And you took 1, so 23.
In your hand.
Okay, they corrected it immediately.
It's fine. I'm not going to do that for long.
yeah.
Stock up now for Audrey. Both players going back and forth, stocking up. Yeah, these players know what they're doing, Audrey says.
Play another one.
Supposedly.
Play brainstorm. 2 triggers.
Yeah.
Trigger 1. Into the graveyard.
Yep.
Trigger 2.
Yep.
Mystic Sanctuary gets milled. Brainstorm gets milled. Now Brainstorm resolves. The Surveils from Dragon's Race Channeler. Still quite good.
1. Go.
Combat. I will attack. Trigger. I'll target the one that's on.
Okay. Now Brainstorm for Audrey. Legacy players out there battling, though. At this very moment in time, which decks would you consider tier 1 or the best decks or whatever you want to call it? What are people thinking?
I have not played one, correct?
Pass.
All right, Herman just keeps playing creatures. Storm Chaser's Talon is on the board on Audrey's side.
Nope.
All right, cracks a prismatic vista, finds a basic mountain. Talking with some people at the shop yesterday about Modern Horizons and its impact on Magic as a whole, and it's really had so many really cool cards, my opinion. Prismatic Vista, Endurance came up, Collector Oof, Force of Vigor, Force of Negation. Urza's Saga, yeah, that's a good one. That was a Hydroblast, Pyroblast situation.
Cards.
Great.
We have more than
Dothy Voidwalker, another favorite of mine. I really like Baragoyf. I know that was from the Commander deck. Planar Nexus. I'm a Modern Horizons fan.
Yeah.
I know many of you aren't. Mr. Arch puts it perfectly. Modern Horizons has some cool cards, but the misses are insane. Yeah, I mean, they're playing with like high power level stuff, so some of the high power level stuff is a little insane. That's true. This town ain't big enough. Storm Chaser's Talon and Insectile Aberration.
Cards in it? Two?
Before you drop. One floating. One floating. We play a Niche Factory.
That's a Murktide.
Lily on the Veil?
Go ahead.
I'm a stack.
All right, Pyroblast blows it up.
Oh, getting closer.
Murktide gone.
Getting closer.
One damage.
Storm Chaser's Talent will be able to level up here and return something nasty potentially. Could be Source of Plowshares, could be
Doesn't cost all 5 though. Save one. Which one do you want?
could be Pyroblast, could be Stock Up. I think there's a Stock Up in the yard.
Plasma thing.
Two cards. Red.
Can I put the screws on you? Hold up. That and that.
No, I wasn't lying. I wouldn't lie.
Prismatic Ending is selected. It will be fired off. Days to protect the Dragon's Rage Channeler, though. Pretty good.
And two still at one, right?
Lightning Bolt milled away. Audrey's life total a little bit high here.
Discard card. Target.
It's
The only
fine.
reason he's in here because I'm hoping he got no.
I'll bolt one of them trigger.
You figure it
On
out.
tap
Okay, Bolts and Otter. Trigger to surveil the Mishra's Bauble into the yard. I believe we now have Delirium, attacking for 3. 6 power flying potentially on the next turn for Herman, while Audrey's a little bit low on resources. Seems pretty good. Levels up Storm Chaser's Talent to level 3, though, which, as we saw in the previous game, could get out of hand.
Depends who's team.
Bolt revealed. 2 3-power flyers. Swing for 6. Audrey down to 7. Or 8, actually. Herman in a good position right now.
You're playing beans, right? Yeah. And ring?
Under two.
No rings.
I'm just gonna count spells and then unlock.
Yeah.
Kind of sort of have a chance then.
Swing and uses as the fodder counter.
Yeah.
No, because there's no way to get rid of the ring.
What does the rings tend to?
Yeah, so Storm Chaser's Talent will be making an otter every time Audrey casts an instant or sorcery. We're just going to use a die to represent that for a moment. Ponder happening here.
that gets that ability.
Okay. I need to get that freeze out to get the.
To get a ring bearer, yeah, but I can still move up.
Okay, Brainstorm triggers prowess, triggers the Storm Chaser's talent to make an otter. Kind of no point in decorating the board here if Audrey can't find a way to not die next turn. Looks like a Power Blast was drawn. That's not the worst. Swords DRC. Okay, we're in good shape, maybe. Bolt U trigger Surveil. Good timing here. Okay, Dragon's Rage Channeler is deleted. What else do we got? Power Blast on Zyntextile Aberration resolves. Big Otter. Swinging.
I will pass a turn.
That was a huge turn for Audrey. Yeah, Herman with the white sleeves is a flex, I think.
It resolves.
Yep.
I'm gonna respond by casting Solitude, pitching.
That's gonna be good.
Audrey's at 5. Herman's at 17. Audrey's hellbent, but has a lot of otters and a level 3 Storm Chaser's talent. Stock up.
How many bolts? 3 bolts?
Yep.
Yeah, there are 3 lightning bolts in the yard, so Audrey doesn't have to worry about that too much.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm playing at the adjacent table. I'm playing Red-White Initiative.
Yep.
While you're sitting here, you're picking your nose. You could have something playing, but you could have it playing on the TV and you could all enjoy it, including yourself.
I still have one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Are you sure? I can bring one tomorrow.
I will get Ponder.
Sure.
Okay, Ponder is brought back to hand by a Storm Chaser's talent. Level 2, gonna cast it, make an otter.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go to 16, floating the colorless mana. What's this?
Okay,
So it's the
15.
same thing.
Yeah, mine too.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Swinging for 15, drops Herman down to 2. Ouch.
2 untapped, 5 tapped.
Does it just give you initiative?
I'm dead. I had the fourth.
No, if it's countered.
Herman had the 4th bolt, but GG's, Audrey gets it. Control, everybody.